Oh yeah, so let me put my vape down because we're not supposed to do that here in the River City Saloon. But I want to say thank you to everybody that's here tonight. It's really great to be here. I'm really fucking thrilled. I just want to let you know, in case you haven't noticed, I have a very sexy boot on. This is, if you want to see more, you can join my Only's fan. Only's fan. For the exclusive details, but I'll give you a little hint of what happened. I was losing. I know you're all jealous, but I was losing, and I was coming down the straightaway, and I was doing really good, and I was like moving my head and like doing all the things and everything I was supposed to do, and then I hit this wall, and my right foot just went smack, just like that. And I watched it, and I just watched it kind of like dangle around, you know, as I got off the sled, and yeah, it was not okay. I was definitely not okay. So I had surgery, and now I have a plate inside of my right ankle, and I also have 12 screws, which is gonna live with me forever. And I went to the doctor's office the other day, and they were taking the sutures out of my foot, which looks like a, you know, like if you took like a potato and you wrapped a bunch of rubber bands around it and then like pulled it really tight, and then all the, you know, the toes stuck out. That's kind of what my foot looks like right now. So they were pulling the sutures out, and she said, how did you break your ankle? And I said, I was losing. I mean, how cool is that? Like Olympics. And then she said, oh, you're the loser. And I thought, yeah, I'm the loser. But in my brain heard, oh, you're the loser. And then I just realized that everybody in the doctor's office was talking about me. The loser. I thought that was pretty, I don't know, it's cool, right? But I'm not a stranger to hospitals. A few years ago, I had a partial hysterectomy. I just want to make sure you all know what I mean by that is I had a partial hysterectomy. So don't worry, I still have my lady balls. The cysts on my uterus were so bad that I was bleeding uncontrollably. I'd like to compare it to Carrie, the movie Carrie, where she's standing there and all the blood is pouring down on her, and she's just like, they're all gonna laugh at you. They're all gonna laugh at you. They're all gonna laugh at you. I was like, hey, listen. After I convinced the doctor that I didn't want to spawn, and she just kept saying, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Because we can do everything that we need to do to make sure that you can have children. And I was like, oh, that's awesome. Like, how about a partner? Then say, I can have a partner with this. So after I convinced her to, emulsify that baby bag and suck it out, I felt much better. And now I can have sex whenever I want. It's great. It's great. Hey! Thank you. Thank you for women that... I can't tell you. I had to, when I was going through this, I had to buy the big tampons. Ladies, you know what I'm talking about? The big ones. The big ones. Bleeders. You know what I'm saying, right? And I just got sick of that. I was like, I cannot keep buying this product made for me, apparently, by men. So I went home, I went to my bedroom, I rolled up my comforter, and I just shoved it up in there. This will stop that bleeding. But don't get me wrong, I don't hate children, I love children. I was a child at one point, if you can believe it. This body was a child at one point. I know, with the titties, you can't handle it. But when I was a kid, my parents used to tell me, oh, she's a I'm Jewish, so I'm gonna put the heavy Jewish swing on this. Oh, look at her. She's so performative. She should be a performer. Oh, look at her. Every time she gets on stage, she wants to perform. Look at her. She's a natural. She's amazing. And so when I was a little girl, my grandparents used to have to announce me when I came into a room. So I would be in like the bathroom, like, you know, getting my hair done, fucking putting on a fucking jumper or whatever you wear when you're 6 in 1976. And I would be like, okay, Grandma, I'm ready, I'm so ready. And my grandma would say, ladies and gentlemen, kind of like Johnny Carson, okay, put this in your mind. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Rachel. And then my grandma would be like, oh, look at her, she's so pretty. And then I would curtsy and, like, you know, do a thing. And then my grandma would sing, here she is, Miss America. And then I would bow. Thank you very much. Thank you. Are you ready for my bikini part of the portion? I'm 7. So now I'm a bartender, right? And by the way, give it up for your bartenders.
Yeah!
Because without your bartenders, I'd probably be like 50% less funny. So now I'm a bartender, and this nice couple came in, and they were telling me about their younger daughter, and they were like, oh, our daughter's such a natural, she's a performer, every time she sees an empty stage, she just gets on it, and she just wants to perform, it's amazing! And then they said, and I'm not kidding you, she said, oh my God, she even wants to be announced before she comes into a room. And I just looked at them and I said, well, gaze upon your future. And then I shook that fucking martini, and then I fucking poured that drink, and then I said, cheers. Here's Rachel. Thank you.